The theater has 26 rows of seats. There are 16 seats in the first two rows, 18 in the next, 20 in the next, and then that pattern repeats. These are the first 6 rows that have been stated here. So this one's going to have 16, then 16, 18, 18, 20, and 20. And how many seats are in the theater in total for all 26 rows? So all we're really doing is we're just adding these all up. But if you do that, you can see that we just get an arithmetic sequence because the pattern really is a constant. You're constantly adding 2 more each time you go up. And what would be the last ones that we add? Well, if we're going from 16 to 18, then to 20, this has the first 2, and then the next 2, and the next 2. And so if you count by 2s, you're going to get 13 sets of rows each. But in that, we're only stepping up 12 times, right? From the first one to the second one, that's the first step. And that's 4 rows total. Then the next one's going to be 2 more. That's 6 rows. If you count that all up, that there's going to be 12 of these steps, but 13 of these these pairs of 2 rows each. So in general, it's going to be 12 steps. Each step goes up by 2. That means the last one's going to go up by 24 from this initial 16, right? Because we're always adding up 2 from this initial 16. So it's going to be 16 plus 24 is 40. 40 is the amount of seats in the last 2 rows. Now, this again is just an arithmetic sequence, 16 plus 18 plus 20, all the way up to 40. They come in pairs, so that's the same thing as 2 times this quantity. And this, I can use the arithmetic sum formula that we have, which is just the average between the highest and the lowest number, times by how many there are. So 40 plus 16 divided by 2, that's the average between the highest and lowest number. And then there are how many in total? There's going to be 13 in total because we're counting up how many pairs of rows there are. It's going to be multiplied by 13. Of course, those 2's cancel. And we're going to get 40 plus 16 is 56. 56 times 13 is going to give us 728 seats in total.